Now, for more details on the Somali presidential palace attack, we're now joined live from our Mogadishu studios by CCTV's Mohammed Hirmoge. Mohammed, Al-Shabaab claims they've caused massive damage in this attack, and we've also understood that the president wasn't harmed. However, there have been fatalities. Tell us more about that.
For me, according to authorities here, 10 Al-Shabaab gunmen have been involved in today's attack at the presidential palace, all of them very lethally armed and most of them wearing suicide vests. Now, according to the Minister for National Security, Abdikarim Hussein Gulet, he said 9 of them have been killed, 2 in the car bomb and 7 taken out by security guards at the presidential palace. 1 other, they are holding him in custody. They've captured 1 of them. As for the president is unharmed, is safe. That is according to Villa Somali, the presidential palace press office, and has even reached out, has even spoken with the media by way of a press release saying this was Al-Shabaab's way of getting into usually short-lived media headlines. One day here and tomorrow it is gone, and therefore he said this will of course not stop progress being made in the capital and in all the other regions of the country.
Now, Mohammed, in your report, you did refer to a statement by Al-Shabaab saying that no area in Somalia is safe. Has the government there responded to the attack and that statement?
Speaking shortly after the station was contained at the presidential palace, National Security Minister Abdikarim Hussein Gulet actually said this will not derail. This attack, unfortunately, he says, but cannot really derail the security efforts to pacify the capital and the country at large. And he says this is Al-Shabaab's way of proving that maybe they can attack the presidential palace, but does not mean, he said, the Al-Shabaab have taken over the security of the capital. He says, of course, this will have repercussions. The minister said that there will be measures by the government in the coming days to avoid a recurrence of a similar situation, and he urged the public there will be inconvenience. He said the public will be inconvenienced by the measures that the security officers will put in place to ensure the safety of this capital, and he urged them to just not make a lot of noise once the inconveniences come, because he said it will involve blocking roads, it will involve search and raid, it will involve a number of other measures, he said. And the government is saying, yes, there was an attack, yes, at the presidential palace, but saying that is not the end of the game. They're saying they're very much at par with Al-Shabaab, and that they will fight Al-Shabaab up to the last man standing.
Now, Mohammed, the Somali government often speaks about preventing such attacks from recurring, but this isn't the first time Al-Shabaab has attacked Villa Somalia, is it? So why is it so prone to attacks by the militant group?
Well, this attack at the presidential palace doesn't make the palace a soft spot. Neither does it make the airport a soft space, or the UNDP compound, or the courthouse complex. But it is a place where anybody who wants to make a statement will have to target. Today's attack was Al-Shabaab's way of saying, look, we are around, we are lethal, and we can hit at will. We can hit the presidential palace. Last week, there was a convoy of the United Nations near the highly fortified airport that actually is home to the African Union peacekeepers. Last year, it was the UNDP headquarters, also heavily guarded, also highly fortified. Last year also it was the courthouse complex, which also enjoys a similar security official, high detailed guard. But that means Al-Shabaab is ready to make a statement, and the right place to begin to make such statements are those areas. The presidential palace is supposed to be one of the most secure places in this country. But for anybody who wants to make a statement, it was Al-Shabaab's way of sending a message, or of saying that we are in town, we are here, and this is what we can do.
Mohammed, thanks very much for that. Mohammed Hirmoge there live in Mogadishu.